I think we're streaming live, Jim.
I think we are streaming live. I just got a notification. Andrew, hello and a very good afternoon. How are you, buddy?
I'm very good, mate. I'm just waiting for this to make sure we are live because we're not that tech savvy, but we're getting there, Jim. So just making sure, yes, we are. So we're all ready to go, which is good.
How you going, bud?
Very good, mate. Just, enjoying time with the family and, juggling work life, I suppose being in stage 4, not much else you can do, but it's still been busy. Phones are still ringing, which is good. So, it's been good to, spend some time with the family as well.
Well, the interesting thing, mate, we're Saturday, 15th of August. Normally on a Saturday, you and I would still be at the office, along with you, finishing off, doing what we're doing what we do best, running auctions. But we're in a different world, right?
We are, mate. This is our first weekend, Jimmy, for a little while, since we haven't called any auctions. So,
well, we've got 28 days to go, mate. We've got 4 weeks to go, and
not counting down.
Not counting. Before we could go, have you noticed the haircut angle?
I've noticed it, Jim. You're looking fantastic, mate. The ISO for you is definitely working. A bit more exercise. No alcohol in your life.
No, I'm having alcohol. That's all I've got left. But I've got to tell you, last night, I said to my daughter, Miranda, I need a haircut because we can't go and visit the hairdresser. So
correct.
I've got the clippers out, and for the first time in my life, Andrew, I've gone the buzz cut. I've gone the number 4 on top, the number. And
it's 50, mate.
The kid did not a bad job, for an old, short, fat bloke. We're looking all right.
I think you look fantastic, Jim. my wife wanted to do the same thing for me, but I said, nah, look, I'd rather let my hair grow a little bit longer, so it's okay.
Well, I've got 4 weeks. I think this should see me through. But
well, Jim, it's the second, I suppose 2 weeks into it, isn't it now?
It is 2 weeks into it. I mean, last week, if we talk about last Saturday, we managed to get some auctions away. Our last ones, we did say we had a couple scheduled for this week, but we've decided to postpone those until the end of September.
Well, they only had 1 week campaign, so it wasn't really fair for the vendors or the buyers from a financial point of view. Not just that, most buyers want to see properties, more than once, you'd assume. So, we decided to definitely postpone those auctions until a later date.
Well, I think it's interesting, and we should raise the fact that with one of those properties, we could have negotiated and sold it. But the problem is, our advice to the vendor was that at this point in time, we haven't tested the market. Yes, we can sell, but it wasn't about that. We know we're going to sell it. It's about marketing it properly, getting the right number of people through, so that we're convinced, and we can turn around at that point in time and give the vendor the right advice. And I think it was a great call.
Yeah, 100%. And it's about anything. Like, you got to give it the right opportunity, and that way that you've tested the waters and you can make the right decision. Once you get that best possible price as well. So I think it's one of those things that we had to do. We had to postpone it. We did. There's no harm in doing that, and we're going to sell it once we're ready to back and roll. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's how it is. But I've got to tell you, there were some options today through our group. I haven't got the final numbers in yet. I'll have those in another hour, and I'll post them on our social media. But our Bundoora office, Mill Park office, Greensborough office today, our Northeastern group, had 3 auctions that they ran, sold all 3, sold really strongly. One of the auctions went for 45 minutes, and they got that away, but they got all 3 away, Andrew. And our Coburg office had a really interesting auction at 23 Eric Street.
With Sam, along with Sam as well? Was that Sam's auction?
Yeah, Sam Gotsalianis at our inner city group. And that was a really interesting one because they had a reserve of 760,000. They got to 750. They made the call and passed the property in. Through negotiations, within a matter of minutes, they got the property sold at $810,000.
Saw that. Good on them.
So, fantastic result by Sam Gotsalianis and Rocco Siciliano and the boys at the Barry Plant Coburg office. So really proud of them. That was a great result. But the group results later on today.
Definitely. Well, look, Jim, I think importantly, some numbers, I suppose, to share with, with our clients and everyone that's watching at the moment. Yeah, between the 2nd and the 9th of August, there was 207 properties sold through the Barrier Plant network.
In that week?
Sorry, in 1 week, correct, which meant as well with 160 settlements, which meant 320 families achieved their family, I suppose, their real estate goals, right? So that's fantastic to see that we're still conducting settlements and so forth in stage 4, and I suppose given that service that those buyers deserve, especially with purchasing a new property, they want to obviously have a great experience and so forth, and we're able to deliver that as well. So a great achievement through Barrier Plant Network as well.
Look, outstanding result, and when you get, as you say, 320 families in 1 week.
Yeah, correct.
Got to move home. And thankfully, common sense prevailed with the local government. And there's Christian. Hello, Christian.
Hello, Christian.
How are you, young man?
And, say hi, Uncle Jimmy.
Hi, Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, is Daddy going to take you for an ice cream later? Yeah?
Are we going to have ice cream soon?
I have icy balls.
He's going to have an icy pole, Jim.
Good on him. So, just leading on from that, Andrew, some numbers that also came through our group, over 850,000 buyers are registered through the Barrier Plant network wanting to buy property, right? And we saw some realestate.com statistics again during the week that searches are up 32% year to date.
Well, I had the same discussion with one of my potential clients. That's where coming to market in Tallers Lakes this morning, and we're discussing obviously a plan and so forth. And we're actually discussing those stats. And I said to my vendor, I said, well, at the moment, all my inquiries coming through are with all new buyers that, of course, I suppose have registered through our portals and so forth. And to be honest, it's even shocked me. Honestly, through my social media accounts and whatnot, it's been really, really good to see the buy activity, because as we know, most people are at home and so forth, and they're scrolling through, realestate.com.au, and they're thinking, well, once we get out of this, we really want to buy our next home. We want to upsize. And I suppose an interesting thing's going to be, Jim, homes with dedicated studies as well. Obviously people working from home and so forth. That's going to be really interesting to see how, obviously people want to upgrade to those kind of type of properties as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, look, I think clearly we're going to be in a different world as we navigate the exit of what we're going through at the moment. What we don't know is how long we're going to be stuck dealing or having to deal with the COVID-19 situation. So does it mean that we're going to be in stage 3 for 6 months? Does it mean that we're going to be able to go to stage 2? I don't know, right? But the point is, I think from a business point of view, everybody knows now that we're going to be working differently. We can work differently, and things are going to look different. So you're right, Andrew, in people are going to be transitioning towards creating workspaces.
Yeah.
I know in our house, my daughter, my 20-year-old almost is, doing 3 days a week working from home, 2 days a week uni. She's taken over the study. My wife does what she has to do. So I look at it and I think, well, where am I going to go? At the moment, I'm out in our al fresco, in our barbecue area, right? Because the living room's taken over by the family, the study's taken over by the family, by my daughter. So I'm outside in the al fresco, right?
Yeah. Well, I think, and that's an interesting thing as well. Like I had a client of mine, and I don't know whether or not other people have done this as well, but the garages, they made them into their home offices, if that makes sense. So people that own single garages, they might say, we need a double garage now. We might have to park a car and also work from home as well, if they have to now. So
they turn it into a gym.
Yeah, spot on, 100%. So, I've had, to be honest, looking at the week or so, and especially through all the social media campaigns we put out there through Barrier Plant and so forth, in regards to registering for, our new properties off market and so forth, I've definitely seen a spike with inquiry regarding new buyers and so forth, and it's been really, really good because they've actually sent through exactly what they want, whether or not it's a 4-bedroom home, locations, price point, and all those kind of things as well. So to anyone out there looking and obviously watching this video right now, it'd be a great opportunity to jump on board and to register your details as well.
Yeah, look, I think as we said yesterday, we had a Zoom sales meeting catch up with our team. What I suspect, we've been busy for the first 2 weeks of lockdown.
Yep.
As we move now into the next stage, let's call it the next third, the next 2 weeks, I think our new business is going to stop, right? Because we can't show houses, we can't go and visit someone and have a look at their home. But we'll talk a little bit later about how we can help people right now. But I suspect that as we get into the tail, the last third, I think we'll be busy again getting everything ready for the exit. But while we're on that, Andrew, some really exciting news this week. If I can just jump in, people that follow our social media, whether it's our personal pages, yours or mine, or certainly our Barry Plant Taylor's Lakes Caroline Springs Facebook page and our barryplant.western zone Instagram page, they would have noticed that we started promoting the My Room Children Cancer Charity, the charity home that we're going to be auctioning in October.
Jim, what that is, honestly, I think we've been involved the last couple of years. I think it's been 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And that, honestly, to me, has been the most exciting and as a privilege to be involved. I think that's just an amazing, I'll get goosebumps talking about it at the moment, but the way we actually help people and so forth, it's incredible. And to be given the opportunity to help them run the event and use the auctioneer, it's amazing, right? So, we're looking forward to it.
No, I'm delighted about it. So I'd just like to say a little bit about what it is this year. So the previous years, last year, 2018, 2019, what we did was auction a house and land package. So let me start by saying that it is our absolute, as you say, privilege and delight to partner with My Room Children's Cancer Charity. And please follow them on social media. On Instagram, it's My Room CCC, and on Facebook, of course, My Room Children's Cancer Charity. So this year, what it is, we've got a completed home. Right? And listen to this, Christian, if you're a little bit older, you could buy it. So we've got a completed home that we're going to be auctioning. But this is no ordinary house.
Yeah.
I'll start off by saying everything is donated. So Satellite Properties, who are a land developer, one of the best land developers, have donated a block of land. This time, it's at 42 Gulliver Drive in Officer. Out in the southeastern suburbs. So it's in their Arcadia estate. It's a beautiful estate, and they've donated the block of land. Simmons Homes have built the house. Not only have they built, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, double garage home with an amazing alfresco. The difference is it's not an ordinary Simmons home. There's almost $150,000 in builders upgrades.
Yeah.
So Andrew's got extra height ceilings. It's got floor to ceiling tiling. It's got upgraded kitchen, a butler's pantry, upgraded flooring, basically everything in this home is upgraded.
And how about the inclusions as well? The packages through JB Hi-Fi, and Harvey Norman.
Yeah, so it's got.
I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think you do. I'm assuming.
I'll tell you. So what you're going to be buying is a brand new 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, double garage, incredible alfresco, incredible landscaping. It has got a $40,000 Adriatic furniture package. It's got a $25,000 JB Hi-Fi electronics package, TVs and all the rest of it. It has Bunnings, AH Beard, Harvey Norman, our fantastic friends at Salt and Pepper, and have also donated all of them $20,000 worth of homewares through the property. So, you're talking over almost $250,000 worth of extras.
Yeah.
It's nothing, like it's included. It's in the house.
I think it's an amazing opportunity, and look, I'm smiling because I think, as I said, being involved in the last 3 years, this one here as well is an incredible opportunity, and I think not just first home buyers or people upsizing, investors as well. It's in a great location, and you're getting all this extra as well, just for free, right? Support.
Yeah. On top of that, you get age subscription, stand subscription, and there's still stuff rolling in. But let's also point out that this property or this package with My Room and Channel 9, our fantastic friends at Channel 9 who have been massive supporters. The days when the footy show was on, Eddie Maguire really, really drove this, and they ran the My Room telethon. So the telethon is still going to go ahead. Channel 9 are running a telethon. They're going to televise this auction. all the proceeds are going to go to the Children's Cancer Charity. And I'll tell you a little bit about my room. Their aim is to find a 100% cure for children's cancer. There should not be any child dying of cancer. Simple.
100%.
Right? So their aim is 100%.
Sorry, this is who we're doing it for. Our kids. So
we're doing it for kids, right? We're doing it for the kids.
100% spot on.
And we want everybody to get behind it. Folks, www.homeforacure.com.au. homeforacure.com.au. We're going to be promoting it very heavily through our media channels, but jump on the website, register. We're going to be, over the next few weeks, launching videos showing the construction highlights. The house is due to be finished.
Fantastic.
In 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, it'll be finished. And then as we come out of lockdown, we're going to start having inspections. Our Berwick office, Gabriel Nigro at our Berwick office and Paul Dabb are going to be managing all of the inspections. If you jump on and register on the site, they'll be in touch and they'll be able to get people through the property, and then we'll advise, of course, of an auction date. It'll be probably around mid-October.
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to that, Jim, and no, glad to be a part of it as well. And yeah, obviously a massive, I suppose for us, opportunity to be able to help and assist families once again, you know. So as I said before, very, very privileged to be involved. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic, and I just love the fact that everyone that puts in, Andrew, we're all doing it pro bono for nothing. We're all doing it.
Yeah.
We want to be there. Yeah. We want to help, whether it's the marketing, the selling, the building, the house, the telethon, the whole lot. It's fantastic.
No, it's going to be good. So that's one thing. Of course you are, Jimmy. So at the moment, you're going to touch on a little bit to anyone that I suppose is thinking of selling and they're not too sure about how to get how to go around getting appraisals and so forth. So I think at the moment, I think I touched on a couple of days ago with you stuff as well. I've already done a couple of virtual appraisals. Either virtually through, it can be as simple as FaceTime, all right, or it could be as simple as sending some photos through and a floor plan if they have one. Give us some, they can even take some photos of, their kitchens and bathrooms and say, look, do you think they need upgrading? So just some basic advice just before we can actually head out and go and see them, of course, formally. But yeah, we're doing that from home as well. So to anyone thinking or would like some advice, just get in contact with us and either through FaceTime or, simple messages and so forth, we're here to help.
There's a lot of things that we can still do, Andrew. Virtual appraisals, easy. FaceTime, as you say, call you. Advice on preparing homes for sale, easy.
Correct.
Walk us through on a video tour of their property. We can get a report back to them within 10 minutes. We can tell them what to get ready and what to do on their property right now. They can still do click and collect with Bunnings, buy some paint, buy some odds and ends, whatever they need, and we can guide them through what they can get ready to have it ready. And we can have a discussion on the buyers that are on our database right now. Yeah. We might be able to even do a deal off market for them.
Yeah. Right? Well, I'm actually negotiating one with Tricky Avenue. It's just an apartment. It's simple. I actually had the tenant living there give me a quick recording of the property itself, because I had an interstate investor wanting some information about it. Because realistically, 290 to 315 we're quoting. Got great tenants inside. It's literally walking distance to Water Gardens Station and Water Gardens Town Centre. You can't go wrong, right? So, the tenant was polite enough to just give me a quick snippet of the property, sent it over to interstate buyer. So we'll see how we go there. So again, there's still things we can do.
Absolutely. So, I think we should wrap it up. Actually, we've been going for a while. But this week's wrap has been all about what we can do to help, what's happening with the My Room property, and of course the numbers that have happened. And Andrew, I think next week we'll be able to report on what numbers and what amount of settlements we've had in this week that's just gone as well. We'll have those numbers during the week.
No, fantastic, Jim. And just before we head off, again, as always, any questions, just shoot them through Facebook, Instagram, any page. We're here to help. So just yell out and we'll return your calls as soon as possible.
Fantastic. Stay safe, everybody. Look after your family. Wear your masks. Stay home like we all are. And we'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys. Enjoy. Speak to you soon. Bye. See you, Jimmy.
See you, buddy.
Bye.